Deep inside the whispering forest lived a tiny fox named Oliver. Oliver had a soft, fluffy tail and the biggest dream: to touch the magical northern lights. One chilly night, a tiny star named Twinkle lost its spark and fell from the sky, landing right in front of Oliver. Twinkle was scared and slowly losing its warm glow. Oliver wrapped Twinkle gently in his warm, fluffy tail. Together with friendly glowing fireflies, they began climbing the steep whispering mountain to get closer to the sky. At the windy peak, the cold icy gusts blew hard, but Oliver shielded the little star with his big bushy tail, keeping it warm with pure love and courage. With a brave leap, Oliver tossed Twinkle back into the night sky. Suddenly, the dark sky burst into a magnificent ocean of green, purple, and pink northern lights. Twinkle was home, blinking happily at Oliver every night. If you love bedtime adventure. High above the fluffy clouds, on top of the magical Dragon Mountain, lived a super cute baby dragon named Sparky. Unlike other dragons, Sparky had beautiful, colorful rainbow scales that shined under the sun. Every day, the big dragons practiced blowing giant fireballs into the sky. But when Sparky tried to breathe fire, only tiny, colorful bubbles floated out of his mouth. The other dragons would laugh softly. One stormy night, a loud crash shook the mountain. The magical sun crystal, which gave all dragons their fire power, fell from the sky and slid deep into the dark, mysterious whispering forest. The next morning, the island was cold, and the big dragons lost their fire. Their wings were too large to fit through the thick forest trees. Everyone was scared and did not know what to do. Sparky looked at his small wings and smiled bravely. "I am small enough to fly through the trees. I will go and find the crystal," he said, and courageously flew down into the unknown world. Inside the forest, it was dark but magically beautiful. Giant neon mushrooms and glowing flowers lit up Sparky's path. Wise glowing owls whispered to him, guiding his way deeper into the woods. Finally, Sparky found the sun crystal, but oh no, it was trapped tightly inside a cage of thick, sharp, thorny vines. The crystal's light was fading away quickly. Sparky tried to push the vines, but they were too strong. He remembered the big dragons and wished he could breathe fire to burn them. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and blew with all his might. Instead of fire, a massive, brilliant, magical bubble burst out of his mouth. The giant bubble wrapped around the thorny vines, making them melt away into beautiful sparkles, freeing the crystal. The sun crystal flew back to the mountain, and the warm fire returned to the dragons. Everyone cheered for Sparky and his magic. Deep inside the bright blue ocean, among the colorful coral reefs, lived a tiny red fish named Finny. His scales shined like bright rubies under the water. One day, the wise old sea turtle told the ocean animals a sad secret. The magical blue pearl, which gave the corals their beautiful glow, was lost in the dark canyon. Finny was small, but he had a big, brave heart. "I will find the blue pearl and save our home," he said, and swam down into the deep, mysterious waters. Down in the deep, beautiful neon jellyfish lit up his path. "Be careful, Finny," they whispered. "A strong ocean current is coming ahead." Suddenly, a giant water vortex started spinning. Finny saw the blue pearl trapped inside a rock, but the powerful current was pulling him away. Using his best hide-and-seek skills, Finny dashed from rock to rock. With one final, brave leap, he grabbed the magical pearl with his mouth and swam up fast. The blue pearl was safe. Instantly, the entire ocean burst into magnificent glowing neon colors. High above the soft pink clouds, in a magical land made of cotton candy trees, lived a happy little unicorn named Sparkle. Her mane shined with all the colors of the rainbow. Sparkle's favorite job was to run across the Great Rainbow Bridge, spreading joy and beautiful colors to the children of the world below. But one sad morning, a strange, dark shadow crept over the sky. Suddenly, the magnificent rainbow bridge began to lose its glow, turning into a sad, dull gray. Sparkle looked down at the gray bridge and started to cry. Without the rainbow, the world below would become dark and friendless. Her magical horn flickered with sadness. But Sparkle was a brave little unicorn. She wiped her tear, raised her head high, and said, "I must find the 3 hidden star crystals to save the rainbow." Her adventure began. She flew through a wild thunderstorm, dodging giant lightning bolts that crashed all around her. She held on tight to her magic. Next, she had to jump across floating, crumbling crystal rocks over a deep, windy canyon. One slip, and she would fall, but her courage kept her safe. Finally, at the peak of the highest mountain, she found the 3 star crystals. Holding them close, her horn released a massive wave of pure magical light. The shadow vanished. The great rainbow bridge burst back to life, brighter and more colorful than ever before. The world below was filled with joy once again. Sparkle smiled, dancing happily on her beautiful bridge. If you want to join Sparkle on more magical adventures. Once upon a time, in a bright little spaceship, lived a curious young astronaut named Leo. More than anything, Leo loved looking at the stars, dreaming of a magical space adventure. One evening, Leo saw something extraordinary. A tiny, joyful star was dancing and spinning among the planets, painting the dark sky with golden stardust. The little star flew right toward Leo's window, giggling with light. Leo named her Twinkle. In that magical moment, an unforgettable friendship was born. But suddenly, Twinkle's bright light began to fade into a sad, soft pit. She was lost, far away from her family in the big constellation, and she missed her home. Leo patted his chest bravely and said, "Don't worry, Twinkle, I will take you home." He adjusted his helmet, fired up the spaceship engines, and rushed into the unknown. Suddenly, a wild asteroid storm surrounded them. Giant space rocks flew everywhere, but with Twinkle guiding the way like a compass, Leo steered the ship safely through the dangerous storm. Next, a powerful cosmic whirlpool tried to pull them in. Leo held the steering wheel with all his might, determined to save his best friend. Finally, they made it. Right before them was the big constellation, glowing with thousands of welcoming lights. Twinkle's sad blue turned back into a brilliant, happy gold. It was time to say goodbye. Twinkle gently touched Leo's cheek, leaving a warm sparkle of gratitude. Leo smiled, knowing that even though they were apart, true friendship lies forever in the heart. As Leo flew back home under the dancing stars, he knew he would always have. Deep beneath the sparkling blue ocean, a magical kingdom of merfolk thrived in peace. Among them was a young, curious mermaid with beautiful golden hair, who always dreamed of seeing the world above. She loved exploring hidden places, finding shiny treasures from old sunken ships, and wondering about the stories they belonged to. Her best friend, a wise old sea turtle, always advised her to stay safe near the ocean floor, but her curiosity was simply too big to contain. One beautiful evening, she decided to follow her heart and swam upwards, faster and faster, eager to witness the wonders of the human world. As her head emerged from the gentle waves, a magnificent royal ship appeared. There, under the warm sunset sky, she saw a kind young prince. The prince was laughing and waving to his crew, his heart full of joy, completely unaware of the magical creature watching him from the sea. Suddenly, a ferocious storm rolled in. Lightning split the dark sky, and massive waves began to toss the mighty ship like a tiny toy. With brave determination, the little mermaid dove into the roaring waves. She found the prince in the deep, dark water and pulled him to safety. She brought him to a peaceful, sandy beach. As the morning sun rose, she sang a sweet, magical melody until she saw him safely open his eyes. And never forgot the beautiful voice that saved.
Once upon a time, Little Red Riding Hood was walking alone in a beautiful magical forest. Deep inside the woods, a snaky gray wolf started to follow her, hiding behind the giant trees. The wolf watched her carefully from the shadows, planning a wicked trick. The clever wolf ran directly towards Grandma's cottage as fast as he could. The wolf arrived at Grandma's house first, looking at the door with a snaky smile. He quickly went inside, put on Grandma's clothes, and jumped into bed to take her place. Soon, Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the house and stepped inside. She walked closer to the bed and looked at her grandmother, noticing that something was very strange. Suddenly, the wolf roared loudly, threw off the blanket, and jumped right out of bed. But a brave woodcutter rushed in just in time. He chased the wolf away and saved her.